Hi, everybody. For those who are new, my name is Dale Franklin, and this is Monday with Dale. This is a call that we do every Monday at the same time, and it is basically well. Let me remind you at first. There's going to be a lot of information today, so if you haven't got a pen and paper, please get one so that you'll have them available to you. First of all, why do we do this call? We do this call two main reasons. Number one is I want us to be part of a family. I have a family atmosphere. I want you to get to know the people that are on these calls through, you're going to meet them. You're going to see them on here, but you're going to meet them on a lot of different meeting boards like, WhatsApp and Telegram and on Facebook and Facebook groups. And so I want you to get to know each other so that you can become friends. You become, for lack of another word, a good, strong family. Because as we build a network marketing, you're going to have good days and you're going to have bad days. I'm going to tell you that right up front. Okay. This is an emotional roller coaster. I mean, you're going to talk to 20 people one day, and every one of them is going to say, no, I'm not interested in the business. I'm not interested in the products. And you're going to be devastated. There's going to be another day when you talk to only 5 people and every single one of them becomes a customer or an affiliate. That's how it works. And the beauty of having a family like this is, number one, if you have a bad day, reach out to some of the people in this group and say, hey, I had a bad day. Help me, bring me back, give me some energy. And for those days when you have a great day, it's your obligation to reach out to people in the group and tell them that you had a great day so you can help them on a day that they might not be having a great day. So again, we are a family and we want everybody to win, okay? We're gonna leave nobody behind that shows an effort. The second thing that I do this for is to keep you up to date on everything that's going on. You'll see Jody Levanway is on here. Jody sends out messages on both Telegram and some of the Telegram groups and some of the WhatsApp groups every night, telling you what's going on the next day, whether it's organized activities that we do on a weekly basis, or maybe it's a corporate call from the founder of our company. It could be a lot of things. It could be specials that are going on. It could be incentives that are being done for the month. Whatever it is, we're going to keep you up to date on it. Okay. And, it's just so important to stay up to date, because a good network marketing company will always be evolving, always be changing, always be creating a better version of itself. And nobody does that better than My Daily Choice. We are constantly adding different companies, different product lines, different products within those lines. We're always doing something to change what we are. We're evaluating ourselves. Maybe we start out with some product that didn't work all that well, wasn't popular, so maybe we pull that off the shelves and we come up with something new. But the thing is, we start out with just 3 sprays when this company started, and now we have hundreds and hundreds of products that we sell. So again, this is a growing company, and you want to stay informed on what's going on so you can take the absolute most advantages possible for what we're doing. Also, at this point in time, I just want to, for anybody who's new, I want to give you my personal phone number. The number is the +sign 1-802-343-9075. That's the +sign 1-802-343-9075. You can reach me with that number through WhatsApp, through Telegram, through Viber, through just a regular phone call. But if you're going to call me, make sure you reach out to me on a message board first and schedule a time, because I'm on the phone sometimes 10, 11, 12 hours a day. I've either on the phone or on meetings like this. And so I don't want to miss you when you call me. So please reach out to me first on a message board, schedule a time with me, and I'll make sure I find time for you. Also, I want to give you my Facebook address. It's facebook.com/DaleFranklin.378. That's DaleFranklin.378. Okay, so once you friend me on Facebook, then you can speak to me on Messenger. Why am I doing all this? The reason I'm doing all this is I do not want you to have an excuse that you can blame me for that why you might not be doing well. I want you to have total access to me and through me, my team. Okay. This is a business that you can change the financial future of yourself, your children, and your grandchildren yet unborn. This is a legacy company. And the only way that you can really fail in this company is to quit. So I have given you every single way to reach out to me on a day when you might be having a day when you question why you did this business. I want you to be able to reach out to me or somebody else and let us talk to you about it. Okay. One thing that I've been to conventions many, many times over the years, and I've listened to people get up on stage who are making, you know, 50,000, 60,000, 100,000, 200,000 or more a month, okay, in US dollars. And they all have one common theme when they talk about their journey to get there. Every one of them almost quit a dozen times. They have, because as I'm warning you, there are days when things don't go the way you want them to go. Now, I'm not trying to be negative. I'm just trying to fortify you, because there's going to be some fantastic days. There's going to be days that you're going to be so proud of yourself. And there's going to be days when you're going to change the financial future of your whole family. Okay. So keep that in mind and just be aware. Just be aware. So again, if you have a day like that, reach out to me on a message board. Reach out to me, schedule a time and we can chat. Whatever it takes, I want to be here for you. I do not want you to ever fail because of just one bad day. Okay. So let's just keep that in mind and remember we're one family and we're here to support each other. The next thing I want to show you, I'm going to share my screen. And I'm going to go to this. This here is a website that one of my friends, Jody, can you mute that that one out?
Michael was abducted in broad daylight in the presence of a traffic police in March 2020.
There we go. This is a website that was put together by a friend of mine, and you can, from here, there's a lot of things you can do. You can go to Who is Dale, and you can learn a little bit more about me. Okay, it explains a little bit about my background. So if you want to know more about me, it's there. You can go to the Opportunity blog, which is what usually comes up right off the bat, and it'll tell you about what's been happening recently and what current information we've been training people on. Then product. I'm pretty proud of this. We've got this designed so that you can go click on products. You'll have this drop-down menu. You can pick these products, and you can go in there and you can see what all the information there is on those products. For instance, if we click on daily sprays, you're going to see that you have all the sprays here. And if you click on each one right here, you're going to get some more information on the spray, what it does, what it's for, and you can click on learn more and learn even more about it. Again, each one of these drop-down menus gives you all the information you need to be basically a quasi expert at those products. Fuel Factor X, which is, to me, for the African market, this is the product that's going to make more fortunes in Africa than any other product we have. I think the Highlight Travel we're going to be talking about later today could be the number 2, because that gives you a product to sell, and High Life Travel gives you a digital product to sell. So if you have people that don't want to sell an actual product, but are willing to sell a digital product, then you have something for everybody. Again, you can come down here. Here is a short video on FFX. Here's a longer one that's basically a presentation with Chris Robinson, and it tells you there's testimonials in there, including one from me. Then there's down here. This is a what we call a slideshow that I use quite often when I'm showing people the business. And it explains things a lot. We have more information down through here. We have frequently asked questions. We have testimonials. We have all kinds of documentation. Everything you need to be able to be again, an expert in your field and impress the people you talk to. But let's go to connections. Connections is where basically where we can set you up so that you can be connected to as many people in our organization as possible. And we do that in many different ways. You can, if you want to just be on my email mailing list, you can subscribe here. Okay. We haven't started yet. We've been talking about it for several months, but eventually I'd like to have some sort of a newsletter, and that would be, and we'd be using the emails we get from here. You have right here, you can join me on chat groups. You can, if you haven't got Telegram, you can go over here and click on Telegram application and download it, and then join me on Telegram. You can join the Dale Franklin Network Telegram channel. You can join the My Daily Choice latest news channel. You can join the Freedom Unified Network, the new Fun Chat on Telegram. Fun Unified Network is one of our groups, and basically it's everybody from Chris Robinson all the way down through. So again, it gives us a huge group of people to chat with, to work with, to ask questions of, whatever we need. Then again, you have the WhatsApp. We have different little groups, MDC Africa 2.0. We have a special Africa Notices group. We have Dale's 90-day sprint team for people who want to get involved on how to build this business very quickly in a 90-day time period. You can friend me on Facebook here too, make it easier for you. You can join these Facebook groups, the Win Network, the Win Testimonials. Win Testimonials, people are asking you about, hey, does this product work? Does that product work? How does this product work? You can go on Win Testimonials, and you can have so many different people on there talking about whatever product they're asking about, and you're getting emotional outlooks on this. You're getting people that maybe were in pain, and now the pain is not as bad. People that were looking to save money on fuel and can tell you about how much they saved on their fuel. Just goes on and on. All our different products. When you get testimonials from real live people who've used them, it's very powerful. And then Team We, that's Chris Bailey's team. Chris is on here. Team We, this is kind of a proof of how this business works. Chris was originally from the Maryland, DC area. He'd always wanted to live in Florida. He moved to Florida. He's now living in Fort Lauderdale, and he's never missed a beat. He's still got his team back in his original home, and he's building another team in Florida and teams all over the world. So again, it just proves that you can build this business from anywhere. You can live anywhere you want to live. Then we have, of course, the Freedom Unified Network. We have a biz opportunity page. We have a House of Brands page, and we have training. I'm going to skip Zoom just for a minute. Come down here. Our Zoom meetings. Every Monday. These are all set up so you can know where to go and when to go. We have the Fun Power Push, which is 30 minutes of specific activity to help you succeed faster. Okay, they do that at 11 o'clock in the morning in the US, which is 6 p.m. Kenya time. You got rest of the world can do the math from there. They do this on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. There's the Zoom address to go to. There's the password, everything you need. Of course, there's the one we're doing right now, Monday with Dale. There's the address and password. Then we have some that we do just in the United States. We do in the United States. So if you're in Africa and want to be on these, you're more than welcome, but you're gonna have to get up earlier or stay up late to watch them. Then Tuesday we have the Cosmic Beauty Lounge, which again talks about our beauty products. We have every Tuesday, Chris Bailey puts on a opportunity presentation that talks about the overall all our product lines. Everything that we're selling, everything about the business. And there's the ID, there's the link, there's the ID, there's the password. He does that on Tuesdays, and on Thursdays, I'll slide down here. On Thursdays, him and I work together, and we do an opportunity presentation specifically on the Fuel Factor X, FFX. Okay, and we have a blast doing this. These presentations last 35, 40 minutes, and all you have to do to get people interested in building this business is invite them to these calls and let us do the work. You just have to become a master inviter. That's the major job for you. And if they come on, people are going to come on. They're going to see what we have to offer. If they have questions, we're going to answer the questions, and you're going to basically have people that are going to either choose to be a customer, choose to be an affiliate, or if they're not interested, perhaps they'll give you a referral, somebody that would be. Okay. So that's on Thursdays. On Wednesdays, again, we have the Fun Power Push. On Fridays, we have the Fun Power Push. On Saturdays, we have our Super Saturdays, which is 90 minutes filled with all kinds of leaders that give great training. It's fast paced. Most people have 10 to 15 minutes to chat. Each one has a separate topic, and you learn a tremendous amount about about how to build this business from people who are already building it. The next Super Saturday is scheduled for November 12th. That's at 1 p.m. U.S. Eastern Standard Time, which is 8 p.m. Kenya. There's the link, and there's the password. I want to go back up here real quick to the YouTubes. Right there. Okay, YouTube. When you we can either click on the YouTube here, or you can see it's the starter set, Monday with Dale, Dale's guest appearances. So I'll click right here. And here we have, if we go to videos, this is going to show you every video that we've ever done. Everything from training on, there's presentations, there's training on the comp plan, there's training on how to build your team. There's incredible amount of information here. And every one we've done for the last 2.5 years is on here. So feel free to reach out and use these. And all you have to do to get to them, again, is dalefranklin.net/connections. And then just go down and click on YouTube, and it'll bring you right to here. Now, if we go to playlists, this is something I'm kind of proud of, guys. Everything's broken down, okay? Broken down by training, Spanish subtitles, opportunity presentations, our coin Zoom, our comp plan, Chris Bailey's presentations, our French subtitles, and on and on and on. It's all here. The thing I'm the most proud of, though, is this thing we got at the front called Starter Set. Click on Starter. Whoops, look at the wrong. Sorry. Let me get back there. Starter Set. Here is the Starter Set. Is when you basically this is from the beginning of when you start in the business until you join, and what you can do afterwards. Okay, the Chris Bailey opportunity presentation. You can give that to your friends and relatives to watch and see if they're interested. I mean, you can go on our live calls anytime you want to, but the bottom line is, by having this video right here, you're never closed. 24 hours a day, you can present this to anybody you want, and you can build your team. Okay, you're not restricted to the live calls, which if you want to invite people to those, that's fantastic. We'd love to have people come on. But if people can't make those or can't make that time, you got the video right there, and Chris will do a great job of presenting. Once they've joined, once you've joined this business, okay, then you're going to want to know how to build a team. And the best way to build a team is to take this training here on relationship mapping. I think it's one of the finest trainings on how to build a team using Facebook, using your friends on Facebook, tying your friends together that know each other, so you have teams that love and respect each other and will work well together. I mean, to me, I can't say enough about this video. I've watched this video probably 100 times, and I get something from it every time I watch it. Then you're going to want to know about the back office of your website. How does it work? How do you send the website to your friends? How do they order? Where the back office? What does the back office do? I mean, there's training back there. There's brochures back there. There's all kinds of product information. Everything you need to build your business, along with using us for support. You're going to have that back office, which is incredible. And then, of course, people want to know how they get paid. So here is a short compensation plan by Chris Robinson for those who don't like to spend a lot of time on it. But once you watch that, you're probably going to want to know more. And Chris Bailey has done a phenomenal job of doing a compensation training, part 1 and part 2. Part 1 is more of a generalized, and part 2 is teaches you specifically how to maximize every part of the comp plan. So again, this starter set will be, to me, it would be a Bible. I mean, this right here, and we try to get it updated. There's a few things on here we're going to update again very soon. but this is what's going to help you build your team. So feel free to use this. It's here for you. It's free, and be happy to have you use it. All right, we'll move on here because we're running along on time. So again, just to summarize on the meetings, you can invite people for opportunity presentations, to see Chris on Tuesdays, see Chris and me on Thursdays, see training on Mondays with me, or you can just use the stuff in the starter set and use it whenever you want to. We can also do live appointments by live opportunity presentations by appointment. If you have a big leader who wants to be treated a little bit special, we can certainly do that. We can have him chat with me, chat with Chris Bailey, chat with Chris Robinson. We can even, if he's a big enough guy, we can even get him connected with Josh, our owner. Okay. And last thing to note on that, if you have a network marketer that's making over $100,000 a year with another company, our company will pay to have them flown to Las Vegas, be introduced to the whole corporate staff, show them everything we have to offer, show them what we're planning on doing in Africa, and wine and dine them, impress them. So if you know somebody like that, and they're making that kind of money, hey, get them a free trip to Las Vegas, and let's have our shot at putting them on your team. Couple last things to note here is that International Convention is coming up here November 3rd through the 5th. If you want, obviously, if you haven't planned yet, you probably won't be able to attend, but you can certainly get hooked up with the live stream and watch what's happening from your home. And let's see, anything else? Oh yeah, couple of quick things about sales. We still have through the end of this month, we still have some sales in Kenya on some products. The first set of products are products that we're a little overstocked on. So we're doing a buy one, get one free. That's the Mantra essential oils, Mantra scents, the hemp work shampoo, and conditioner. And then we have some other products that are getting close to expiration. And so we're giving everybody a great deal there. Buy one, get two free. This is a great opportunity, guys, to buy products that are close to expiration. And again, when we're so careful on our expiration dates, if it runs over a month or two or three, I wouldn't have any problem at all using these products. I mean, but again, it's a great way to buy them at a great price because of this, and sell them at a really reduced price to your customers so they can try more of the products, maybe get hooked on some additional stuff that we sell. Rules: existing inventory only while supplies last, no returns, and we'll be stopping this at the end of the month. Okay, this is not a corporate sponsored sale. The added value products will be supplied by Elizabeth Gathua at time of pickup. Okay, this is something that Chris Robinson and myself own the products, and so it's a program that we put on. All right, we're going to start. Last week we talked about our new High Life Travel prepaid travel program. Okay, I showed a video of Aaron Parker, and he did a great job. And then I added a little bit of stuff after that, telling you a little bit more about it. We're going to expand on that this week. As we told you, one of the ways to build this business is the use of giving out gift cards, which you can buy for, depending on how many you buy, anywhere from $6 to $10 a card. Now, I realize not everybody can do this, but those who are willing to invest a little bit of money and quantify the people like Aaron's going to talk about in just a minute, so they're going to use the card. They'll use these cards. They'll see how much money they can save, and then they'll see how much money they didn't save because they didn't have enough of the card, and they're going to want to be part of this business, and or be a customer and buy additional time, buy additional discount points. So again, this is something that it'd be a perfect way to build a strong following. And as you saw last week, once people buy their first package, all the extra discounts and things that are added to this are theirs for life. So it's a phenomenal system, and something that I want to make sure you understand as you're listening to what Aaron has to say. If you send your cards out to people and they don't use them, okay, listen very carefully to this. This is important. If you send out a card after you've done everything Aaron tells you to do, and you send them a card and they don't use them, you can call them back in a couple of weeks and say, hey guys, you know, you haven't registered for this card yet. You got about another week to do that, or it's going to expire and you're going to lose it. And what basically, then you can basically go and pull it back. Okay. You can pull it back and use it again and again and again until it gets used. So any card you use is never going to go to waste, because you're going to be able to use it until somebody decides to register it and use it to their advantage. So the video we're going to be talking to right now is about the 7 steps of sending out the free $100 card. And then I'll come back on, I'll just close out, but let me share my screen. And there's 2 things I want to show you here. We just put this, what you see here, I copied this and put it in the chat. You guys can all see, and Jody's probably put it on there again since. But when he's talking in his video, he's going to be talking about several different things, and I just want you to know they're all right here. You know, there's a very detailed training and walkthrough here that really gets into the overall nuts and bolts of High Life Travel from the beginning to the end. Then we have a 7-step formula that basically is what you're going to be watching right now. The 20-minute High Life Travel presentation was the shortened version that we showed you last week that Darren did such a good job on. There is there's another one where this one, it says that you walk your prospects through the process, how to activate the travel saving gift card. So they know everything to do so they can register it and register themselves for be a possible customer down the road. And you know, the great thing, guys, once they do all this, the company starts sending them little emails every once in a while, just telling them about the enhancements and the power of our program. So again, if you look down through here and you see it in the chat, you'll see there's several different videos that are going to help you. They range anywhere from 13 minutes to about an hour. But if you learn from all of these, you're going to be an expert on this program, and you're going to be able to make a tremendous amount of money, because people still travel, and everybody's always looking for savings. So without further ado there, I'm going to take you here and let you listen to this video, and then I'll come back on just for a couple minutes. So here we go.
That formula on how to properly use and leverage and become successful to enroll more people using the travel savings gift card. Save these. You're going to be using these frequently, okay? So the first is the presentation that Josh did. So this is a 50-minute 50. It's a presentation that he did on the new updated, upgraded, new High Life Travel. Very important that you watch this. It also not only covers High Life Travel, but it also goes into a little bit of the business side for people who want to make money with the business. So it's kind of a full presentation, but specifically just for High Life Travel. So what I've been using up until now, when people say, hey, I want $100 in free travel savings, okay? I need to get cards. What do I do? So I showed her where to get the cards. Boom, she got her 20 pack. She got her 20 pack of cards. And so if you're watching this and you have not yet got any of the cards, even if you just get the 8-pack, right? You don't want to just get one, because one's not enough. You want to get at least the 8-pack. And then you have 8 cards, 8 $100 gift cards you can give away. But there's some things you have to be aware of and some things to be careful of. Paula messaged me back within an hour. She's like, boom, I already sent my first gift card out to someone. Awesome. So these cards are a powerful recruiting tool for you. The first video that I put in the chat here is the webinar that Josh did. This is so when people reply and they say, hey, I want the $100 gift card, great. Okay, what do? Listen carefully. These gift cards cost money, right? You're paying for them. Now, they don't cost you $100. They're costing you between $6 and $10 per card, depending on how many you buy. But it still has cost. So you do not want to, here's what you don't want to do. somebody says, hey, I want the $100 gift card. Great, here you go. Here's your gift card. No, don't do that because you didn't qualify them. You didn't see if they're serious. If you just give out the cards and you're just in a race, you're like, all right, I got 20 cards. I bought 20 cards and I want to get rid of these as fast as possible, which yes, you do want to get rid of them as fast as possible, but you need to do it properly. You need to do it with posture. You need to qualify people to make sure they're deserving and they're not going to waste your money. Does that make sense? Is this helping? If you guys have any questions on anything I'm talking about, this is your time to post in the chat what questions you have I can help you with. So when somebody says, here's the process. Somebody says, hey, I want the $100 gift card. I want to save on my travel. What you need to do next is qualify them. What does that look like? Well, for example, if Clarence comments on my post, or if I message Clarence, I'm like, hey, Clarence, listen, I just got something huge that came on my plate, and I've got an opportunity where I can hook you up with a brand new travel, here, write this down, a wholesale, members only, or you could say members only, wholesale, discount travel portal. Does that sound cool? Sounds fancy, right? Someone put that in the comments. Members only, wholesale, travel portal. Something like that. Mix it up. Make it sound good. That's what we have. That's what we have access to. And I can hook you up. I love using that. Hook you up with a $100 gift card to our travel portal to save you $100 on your next trip that you're going to book for hotel, for anything. And I'd like to hook you up. Is that something you'd be interested in? So that's a message. That's a script. Somebody put that in the chat. And if somebody else is using a script similar, please share it, put it in the chat for us. So again, you're messaging people. Now, are you posting on Facebook? Of course. But you've got to go hit Messenger. Message everyone you know. So I message Clarence. Hey, Clarence, what's up? Guess what? What? I got something really cool that I just got access to, and I want to hook you up. Are you planning on doing any traveling in the next few months? Because if you are, I can hook you up with a $100 gift card for free. That's going to give you a $100 discount on your future travel. That's something you'd be interested in. Guys, did you hear that? Does that work? Is that simple? Do you think you could copy that, what I just said, and you could paste it, and you could make sure when you're doing this, by the way, you always use their name, okay? The rules of Facebook Messenger, here they are again. Always use their name when you send a private message, always, that's rule number 1. Rule number 2 is never send a link in your initial message until the person has requested the information. Never send a link ever in your first message. And rule number 3 is to space it out. So you do 10 messages and then you wait 10 minutes. Do 10 more messages, wait 10 minutes. You've got to make sure Facebook doesn't think you're just spamming people, right? Those are the 3 rules. Got it? Follow those 3 rules, but now you've got a little script and you can send this out to all of your Facebook friends, everyone. You're not trying to recruit anybody. You're giving away $100 gift cards to qualified prospects who are going to use them. Now, if you're wondering, in case you're brand new to this, you're like, well, why would I give away a $100 gift card to someone? It's simple. When they use it, that's why you have to qualify them. They use it. Guess what they're going to want more of? They're going to want more savings. They're going to want to use the portal more and get more discounts on more travel. And guess what they have to do? Buy a package. And when they buy a package, guess who's making money? You are. So that's how this works, right? Use the gift cards as a tool, as a prospecting tool to pique interest, to get someone interested, to get people to raise their hand. Cool, what is it? Tell me more. So let me just pause. Does this make sense so far? And I'm still sharing this on the screen because this is the webinar that Josh did. And now, granted, this is a long one. I got some good news for you. I am recording a new High Life Travel presentation that is going to be similar to what Josh did, but it's going to be like 15, 20 minutes. How's that sound? So you will be able to send a 15 to 20 minute video to your prospect, and I will explain to them what is High Life Travel. Anybody want that video? Anyone? Hello? So you won't have to explain what High Life Travel is. I'll do it for you. It won't be 50 minutes like Josh's video, which, by the way, this is an amazing video and I'm still using this one. But remember, this one that Josh did also talks about the business. Now, there's anything wrong with that. But this specifically, this video that I'm creating for you in 15 to 20 minutes, it is going to explain to your prospect who is interested in the gift card, what is High Life Travel? That's it. That's what this is going to do. Now, what I'm going to suggest is that you require for them to watch the video, whether it's Josh's webinar or the short one that I do. You require them to watch this before you send them the gift card. That qualifies them. They've taken the time to watch a video, to learn about what it is, what is High Life Travel. And now, after they've watched it, then you ask them, great, do you have any questions? Are you ready? Guys, write this down. After they watch the video. So step one is you pique their interest. Are you guys writing this down? Taking notes, please. Step one, pique their interest. If you guys want to put them in the write this stuff in the chat too for people, that would be helpful. Step one is you pique their interest. How do you pique their interest? With your Facebook post and or with you messaging people. Okay, both of those. Once you have them interested and they're like, hey, I saw your post. I saw your post about the travel. Okay, I have my post. Here's one of the posts that I did 4 days ago. And it was a picture of the card. And it says, who wants $100 in travel savings? I got 47 comments. I still have more people that I have to follow up with. Shame on me, right? So when you do your post, you're piquing interest. People say, yes, I want a discount on my travel. Cool, what is it? How do I get it? Great, that's step one. Once they say yes, they're interested. Step two is they watch the video. Write that down. Step two, watch the video. Whether it's Josh's 50-minute overview or it's the shorter one that I'm going to be getting to all of you tonight. Okay, thank you, Nicole. They watch the video. After they watch the video, step three, you follow up. Don't just wait for them to message you. You want to follow up with them. Now, how long do you wait to follow up? I don't wait very long, okay? If the video is 50 minutes, I wait an hour. If the video is shorter, like the one that I'm going to be getting to you guys, if it's a 20-minute video, I'll wait 30 minutes. But step three, follow up. You are following up with every person you send the video to. Hey, John, did you get to watch the video? That's it. That's the follow-up, okay? So you're following up with people. After they've watched the video, okay, and you have confirmed they watched the video, step four is, which is part of the follow-up, is you ask them the question. Would you like access to our High Life Travel wholesale portal? And I'm going to hook you up with $100 gift card. However, this is where I want you to tweak this to make it your own, but listen carefully. I would encourage, you don't have to do this, but just listen. I would encourage that you also say something to the effect of, hey, Clarence, listen, this is a real $100 gift card. You do not tell them what you paid for it, but you can say, look, Clarence, I paid for this gift card. You don't have to say how much. This is a real $100 gift card, and I paid for this. You could say I got a discount on it, but I still paid for it. And before I give you this gift card that's worth $100, like you've got to emphasize that there's value here. This is a big deal. Like this is not like, guys, okay? I always keep this on my desk, just for the heck of it, right? Just for the sake of abundance, okay? This is $100. I'm giving you $100. that you're going to save on your travel. Make it a big deal. I'm showing you the $100 because I want, you wouldn't do this to your prospect, but I'm doing this to you because I want you to understand this is real. This is a big deal. And so you need to have that posture and have the energy when you're talking to people that this is a big deal. Okay, so they don't waste your time or your money. Is this helping? So step 4 is you're asking them the question. Thanks, Nicole, appreciate it. The question, would you like access to our travel portal and get $100 in a gift card? And make sure you mention somewhere in there that this is a real $100 gift card. I had to pay for this. You can, you know, again, if you want to clarify, you can say, I got a discount on it, but I did pay for this. This is a real $100 gift card. So before I send this to you, here's the question. This is step 4. Are you going to use it? I just want to make sure before I send this to you, are you going to use it? Are you planning on doing some travel in the near future? What does that look like? Right? Doesn't have to be this month, but in the near future, like in the next few months, you're going to actually use this gift card. Otherwise, I'm not going to give it to you and I'm going to wait until you're ready to travel. And when you're ready to travel, message me and then I'll send you the gift card. You guys liking this? Is this helping? When you're ready to travel, then message me and I'll hook you up with the $100 gift card so you can get a discount on your travel. Cool? Make sense? Rebecca says, Josh video tells all that info correct, just asking and waiting to see yours tonight. Awesome. Yes. Remember, the difference is the Josh webinar is like a full presentation. He also talks about the business, talks about making money, which is great. And if your prospect is interested in making money, then the Josh webinar would probably be the best video to send people. This one, okay? But if they are just someone who just wants to learn what is High Life Travel and nothing else, then you want to send them mine, which I'll get to you guys tonight. It's going to be much shorter. It's just going to specifically explain what is High Life Travel, okay? This helping? After you get them to, you're going through these steps, you confirm now, step 4 is you're confirming they're going to use it. Okay, that's part of step 4, is you're confirming they're going to use the card. Then, boom, you send it to them. So great, all I need is your name and your email. Now, Clarence, it also does ask me for a phone number. Do you want me to put in your number or should I just put in a fake number? I actually ask people that, especially if it's someone who I don't really know very well, because people don't always want to give out their phone number, right? So I had this one of my prospects just yesterday, and she said, just put in a fake number, it's fine. I was like, okay, great, no big deal. Like, I don't want someone to be like, no, I don't want to give you my number, so I don't want it, right? So just break down the barriers. I just need your name and email, and it does ask me for a phone number. So do you want me to put in your number or should I just put in a fake number? And they can always change it later, right? So boom, you send them the card. What is the next step? The next step is this video, okay? This is the video that I did. It is only 11 minutes, and this actually walks them through how to use the card. It shows them the email that they're going to receive, how to activate the card. This 11-minute video does the work for you, so you don't have to explain it. So your next step is, once you send them the card, say, great, I just sent you the card. I need you to watch this quick video right away so you can learn how to activate your card and how to use the gift card. Very important step. It's only 11 minutes, okay? So again, you follow up, you make sure they watch it. Hey, did you get to watch the video? Yes. Great. Do you have any questions? No. Awesome. I mean, that's pretty much it, right? The final, so step 5, okay, if we're doing steps here, step 5 is you send them their card. That's step 5. Send them the card. Step 6 is you send them this video, their how-to video, how to set up their card video. That's step 6. And then the last step, step 7, is more follow-up. Okay, follow up again. This is where it's the work, right? The work of what? You've gone through this whole process. You've given them the card. Now you've got to be a good entrepreneur. And that means you're following up with these people every few days, every couple weeks, whatever it is, to check back. Hey, did you get to use the gift card I gave you, right? Like set up a schedule, set up a reminder, something, and in your back office, it shows you all the cards that you've sent to people. So you can easily just go through your back office. Like if once a week you go through your back office, like, okay, I'm gonna go follow up with all the people I sent cards to. And once a week, boom, you go through and follow up with all those people. Hey, did you get to use the card? Do you have any questions? Blah, 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 blah. Because again, ultimately what we're looking to do is get them to use the card, they get their savings, and then what are they gonna want? They're gonna want to buy a package from you, which is in their back office. And now you're getting volume, you're getting a commission, all that good stuff. Pause. Any questions? Okay. Any questions, let me know. Also, I did a full training on the whole system of the cards and how to use them. This is for affiliates only. This is for you. This is the training. It says complete training and walkthrough of the portal and travel savings cards. Make sure you watch this training. Very important if you haven't watched it yet. Okay. So I'm going to quickly go through some scripts before we close out here today. But I want you guys to engage with me and let me know if you have any questions, okay? Kylie, will we get an email that they used it? That's a great question. So you are not going to get an email that they used the card, okay? You guys all hear this? You are not going to get an email when they use the card. You will get an email when they activate the card, meaning when they click on the link, okay? So they're going to go here, get the email, and they're going to click the link to accept the card. You will get an email that you just had a new person sign up. They're either going to sign up as a customer or an affiliate, and you'll get that email and it's going to say, hey, Clarence just signed up as a customer or affiliate with you. And that's just a standard email you get from My Daily Choice when you have anyone join. So when they activate the card, you get an email, but you won't know when they use it. And this is, again, back to you as a good entrepreneur. You've got to follow up with your customers to make sure they use the card. So add that to the list, all right? And that is, no, add that to Josh's list. Probably not. That probably will not be on Josh's list. That's on us, okay? Josh can't do everything for us. Josh has built this multi-million-dollar system. He gives it to us for free. I mean, that's pretty incredible. And it keeps getting better. And he doesn't even charge us for it. Like this whole High Life travel system with cards and the whole back office, like they could be charging us monthly fees to use all of this. And Josh doesn't charge us anything. It's unbelievable. So, all right. So yeah, we've got to follow up to make sure they use the card. So those are the steps. Those are that's the 7-step formula on how to properly use and leverage and become successful to enroll more people using the travel savings gift card. How many of you like the 7 steps? If you like the 7 steps, let me know, drop a comment. If you have any questions about the 7 steps, let me know, drop a comment. And these are the 7 steps that not only you want to be doing on a daily basis, but you want your whole team to do this. And if we have a recording of this, then you want to send this recording to your team so they can follow the 7 steps with you. And the more that you can go through these 7 steps, the more prospects you're going to have, the more leads you're going to have, the more enrollments you're going to have. So take massive action on this. Don't sleep on it, because the people who run with this new card program, I believe, are going to see a huge explosion in their business. Will you get an email if they buy a package? Paula, great question. That's a great question. Thank you, Paula. Yes. So when you do have someone who you send a $100 gift card to them and they use their $100 card, guess what they're going to want? They're going to want more savings. So how do they get more savings? Well, in their back office. So let me just show you what that looks like. So when you have someone activate their $100 savings, their back office looks like this, same as your back office. Guess what they're going to see here? They're going to have their balance at the top. They're going to have their portals. They can access their portals. And look what's right here on the main portion of the screen. What is that? Those are the packages. If at any point in time they purchase one of these packages, guess what you're going to get? An email. Just like you do now, if any one of your current customers or any of your current affiliates purchase product, you get an email. It's awesome. We get that already. Same thing here. If anyone buys one of these, you get an email notification letting you know. Heather, and by the way, if any of you are already doing this, if you have anything to share in the comments, in the chat of the success that you're having, following these steps, you know, giving out cards, please take a minute, drop a comment on the live or the recording and let us know. Heather says, I've already gotten 3 cards sent out. Some great deals have already been seen. They also explored the website, finding other products they're interested in. You guys catch this. Listen carefully, please, listen. Here's how brilliant this whole thing is. You're giving someone, after you qualify them, you're giving someone this $100 card. In order for them to get their card, they have to go into their My Daily Choice back office and click on High Life Travel to access the portal and everything. Guess what they're going to see while they're back here? They're going to see all of this awesomeness. They're going to see, what's shop? Oh, what is this when I click on shop? What is that? Oh, what are all these products? You see what happens? They are going to be exposed naturally to the entire My Daily Choice house of brands. And this is also another step for you, kind of a bonus step, where in your follow-ups, you want to talk about the other products and say, hey, I know that, you know, I hooked you up. Remember, I hooked you up with that $100 card. Well, I just want to let you know that we have tons of other products that you may be interested in. When you get a chance in your back office, right next to High Life Travel, you guys notice that, right above High Life Travel, look at that. What does that say? Shop. So when you have a minute, when you're in your back office, click on shop and go look at some of our other products that we have. Some of my favorite products are fill in the blank and mention to your new person some of your favorite products. Because now you've turned someone who was just looking to get free travel, and they're most likely going to purchase one of these travel packages. But now guess what else they're going to want to possibly do? Buy some more products, and you're making more commission, more volume. Woo! So bonus tip, that's brilliant. I love it. Yes, Clarence, travel is like a foot in the door to all of our brands. Absolutely. Chris, yes, piqued their interest, already saved rental car savings for convention. Woo! Have 3 interests from Facebook post and my sister. Paula, so excited. I did a Facebook post. Someone asked, said, me, followed the steps Aaron just taught, and boom, my first card is out. Yeah! Way to go, Paula. Just got to take the steps. You got to take the actions, guys.
Okay.
Hey, what's up, NDC fan? It's Aaron Parker, and I've got an
hold on one
Highlight
second here.
Travel training for you. In this quick training, I'm going to be showing you the 3 different ways to send travel savings gift cards to people. Hey, I do have a...
There. Get out of this. Get back to you guys. There. Sorry, guys. Just when I think I've got it all down, I show you how poor I am at some of this stuff. But I hope you got something out of this. Now I realize that again, some of you won't be able to purchase the cards. But again, I can't think of a better way. If you know people that are travelers, you know, and I think we all know people that are traveling. You know, if you could end up making a substantial amount of commission from them by giving them a card, it could be huge for you and huge for your company. So just keep that in mind. Again, I want to remind you of a couple quick things, and then I'll let you go. Remember that if you have the card, you give the card, and they don't use it within a time frame that you allot for them, you can pull it back. You can use it again. The only time you can't do that is, one of the things you can do is you can actually give these cards to your affiliates as a reward or an incentive. And if you do that, once they go into their accounts, they're there. You can't pull those back, but you can any of them that you do for your customers. The links that he talked about, all the different links. If you look in the chat, you'll see that we've posted them several times in the chat today. So you have all the links to every single video that he was talking about. So you have everything you need. So feel free to save those and use them. I'll also I'll send copies of them to several of the groups, and then I'm sure Jody will pass them on through from there. Last thing I want to talk about is my October incentive for this for the travel program. If you buy a $399 travel pack, I will give you one free $100 card to use whatever way you want to use it. If you buy a $599 travel pack, I'll give you 3 free tickets, 3 cards. And if you buy a $799 travel pack, I'll give you 5 $100 cards. So you got $500 worth of value that you can use in your business. You can use it yourself. You can do whatever you want with it, but I'm going to give you 5 of those. So all you need to do is purchase your pack, send me a screenshot of your purchase, your account number, and your username, and I will transfer the cards. And then you just start, once you get them, you start building your business. This, you're going to, as I said earlier, you have people out there that both as prospects, as affiliates, and as potential customers that want physical products, and you have others that don't. That especially, I met several affiliates who didn't want to sell a physical product. Well, now that we have this, they don't have to. This is a digital product. You don't have to store anything. You don't have to stock anything. You haven't got to ship anything. It's all done digitally. And so you're going to have a whole group of prospects as affiliates out there that maybe you didn't have before because they just didn't want to work with physical products. But having said all that, this is just one of our products. I believe right now in Africa, I still believe FFX, our field treatment, is going to be the one that's going to be the biggest mover for us. But I think this one's going to be a close second. I really do. Once people get to know about it, it's a lot easier to save money than it is to make money. And when people see how much money they can save on their travel, they're going to want to do this business with us, or at least be a customer. Having said all that, it's just about the hour. I want to thank you all for coming on once again. I'm always humbled by the amount of people that come on here and listen to me for an hour. Next week, I will hope to be back to having a guest on, so you can hear from somebody else other than myself. And then the following week, we'll be talking about how I want you to how I'm going to prepare you and keep you informed while I'm at conventions. So, guys, as I always say at the end of these meetings, I have no ulterior reason to doing this other than I want to see you succeed. I want to see people do well. I want to be able to stand at the end of a stage someday and see you walk off that stage as a higher ranking member of our company. And I want to be there to give you a hug and tell you how proud I am of you. I love every one of you. I want nothing better than to see you succeed. Have a wonderful week. We'll see you next Monday. Take care.